Good evening. Welcome on into Green Run High School, home of the Stallions, at the Virginia Preps Classic. We've got a very good one for you on tap, as we've had a lot of good ones already today. Now we've got the two nightcaps coming along. This one between the South Lake Seahawks and the Maury Commodores. I'm Jack Lowe, joined alongside my color commentator, Ed Young. Ed, this is a big one.
Yeah, we're looking at state championship last year, South Lakes, with a 6'8" signing of Michigan State Jordan Scott, and Maury under the direction of head coach Darren Sanderlin and their key guy Adrian Newton at guard. And already we got a bucket. Number 2, South Lakes.
Makai
Ramos.
Good start for South Lakes. I think we're going to see these guys run a lot.
Yeah,
pretty quick.
They like to get up and down, but now South Lakes does play a disciplined game. They'll slow it down, and you'll get 4 or 5 passes.
They're coached really well. Coach Mike Desmond.
Desmond is good. Mike is really good.
A lot of state tournament appearances. He has the Seahawks playing real well.
Now, Scott is the only returning from that state title. These other kids have been learned out to have to step it up and accept new roles.
Yes, that's...
The whistling you'll hear is that of Darren Sanderlin. He has signals he does with the chirping whistle.
Maury missing a couple of putbacks there. And that's Jordan Scott you're talking about, Ed. The 6'8" senior who is a big commit, as there's a two-hand slam. And there'll be a timeout called from Maury already by Coach Sanderlin. He does not like what he sees, and I don't blame him. Maury goes down 6-0. We'll keep it right here to talk a little bit more about this matchup. But yes, that's Jordan Scott. He's a Michigan State commit, if that's correct, to go into Big Ten basketball. So definitely a name you want to watch and a guy you want to keep an eye on, because he is going to be rolling for the Seahawks, no doubt. And then on the other hand, we talked about him earlier today in the other broadcast, Coach Sanderlin, coming from Kempsville. He coached at Kempsville, I believe, 5 seasons, had pretty good success there. You want to talk a little bit more about him, Ed?
Well, he's gotten Booker T to the States. He's got Kempsville. If I'm not mistaken, he's got a state title with Booker T, where he played. And then he's done a great job of putting Kempsville in the state tournament also. So he's taken a good program. Brandon Plummer left to take an assistant college job, and then Darren moved over from Kempsville. So it ain't like he's building from scratch, but he's put his thumb on the program, and he's done. They're 10-2. Done a great job.
And he's one of those old school vocal coaches. You're going to hear him multiple times, I'm sure, through our mics, from him yelling across the court. He's very vocal if he sees something he doesn't like. So
but he's not one of those Mad Hatter coaches that screaming and hollering. Ooh, nice shot.
Nice jumper. Tabron Hawkins Jr., 6'1" sophomore, getting it done for the Commodores. And that's all that Coach Sanderlin wanted to see there after taking the timeout. They went down 6-0 early. He needed to see a shot go in. This crowd's getting into it very early here, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. There's a lot of people in attendance, despite the football that is on. You got to love the crowd. It's exciting.
You've got a lot of Norfolk people, because Norview played earlier in the day.
Yep. And
obviously Maury has their contingent, and they're loud. South Lakes brought a few people too, all the way from North Virginia.
Yeah.
Stay on the court, fellas. Stay on the court. Don't come over here.
Ed almost got ran over. Good transitional defense, however. It got around 6 with South Lakes. Good job by Tabron Hawkins Jr. Get that thing out. I'll tell you what, though. That crowd for that Green Run Oscar Smith game, that's going to be off the chart, because you got a Virginia Beach team and a Chesapeake team meeting here in a huge matchup. If they were in the same class, you'd say potential state matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, absolutely. It's just one's a 5 contender, the other one's 6 contender.
Maury with the takeaway in transition. Here goes Tabron Hawkins, makes the layup. 6-4, and Maury is back. We get a timeout call from South Lakes.
Now Coach Desmond says, all right, hold on. We're not letting this happen.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after this.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, but it's greater than just what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better, and it's our mission to get you there, because here you are more. One Life Fitness.
One life, one inspired life. We're here to help. Start your new membership today at any one of our 8 convenient Hampton Roads locations, or go online at onelifefitness.com to claim a free, F-R-E-E, free trial pass. That one gets thrown away. One Life Fitness, that one gets thrown away. Maury going to take over as they lead 6-4, 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Maury bringing the ball up. Sabrin Hawkins Jr. gets to Cameron Harrell.
South Lake's in that man-to-man. Double teaming ball handler.
Yeah, almost a foul there. Instead, he gets out to Hawkins Jr., misses the layup, and rebounded by Jordan Scott. A little bit tough to see the South Lake's numbers, dark numbers, and that one's turned over. Another bad turnover, and just like that, Coach Desmond immediately gets somebody to go to the table. Meanwhile, a nice layup, Adrian Newton playing his final season. He's made an impact for the Commodores over his last few seasons.
Tied up again, Maury pushing it. They're playing Maury basketball. At first, this first minute, they weren't really doing that.
That one is laid up and in for the Seahawks. That's number 12, Toshi Elson. 8-6, the Commodores lead. And we're only 3.5 minutes into the game, and this is already extremely exciting with the way things are playing out. And that one gonna be offensive rebounded by Cameron Harrell. He lost it, South Lake's got it. Jordan Scott with it. Pass into the paint, fake, and a nice layup, put up, miss, offensive rebound, put up, and good. Merrick Milstone.
Merrick Milstone, 6'7" junior, looking nice early, going aggressive to the bucket.
And he slipped. That's gonna be a travel. That was number 10, I believe. Yes, it was. Adrian Newton lost his footing.
Newton. He's the key guy for Maury. He makes that ship sail.
Yeah. Coming into the game for Maury, number 12, Kyrie Demiel, the 6'2" junior. South Lake tries to throw it deep, and it does not go well for the Seahawks. It'll be Commodore ball.
Try to sneak past the Maury defense. Passed by Jordan Scott was a little bit too long. Right out of bounds.
Hawkins bringing it up for the Commodores. Gets it to the recently subbed in Kyrie Demiel.
Maury running basically a 3-out, 2-in offense, but the 2-in are not necessarily post guys. They're step outs. Come out and contribute on the outside, or they'll look for that corner jumper.
And that 3 is put up and good.
Newton on the jump shot out front.
Adrian Newton. That's an impressive three-pointer right there.
Sir Isaac, I would nickname him.
Sir Isaac, I love it. I love it.
He knows where to find things.
That's right. So now South Lakes loses it, picks it back up. Toshi Elson has it. And taken away, Adrian Newton all alone. And he gets blocked. And another more players there. And one!
Zach Owens off the bench puts in a miraculous shot. I can't even describe it. He was backwards, sideways, threw it up, and it spun right in. And he made the free throw to boot. We got action in this game.
Oh, man. Maury leads 12-10, and he steps out of bounds. Is that what they called?
It's, nope. It was tipped by Maury. They said tipped by Maury.
So South Lakes stays in possession. A nice inbound, and he can't get control, misses the layup. He kind of rushed it a little bit. Maury back the other way, Adrian Newton. And another block. Wilson all over it. We have whistles all over the place.
Foul outside on it.
Yep, on the floor, I believe.
Tell you what, Merrick Merrick Realstone. I want to say Millstone, but it's Realstone.
Yeah, it's Realstone. Yep.
He is a factor at both ends of the floor tonight.
Yes. And he is just built like a college player. I mean, he's tall.
Skinny,
Yep.
but effective.
If he could build a little more muscle.
Yeah, I've got to put a little bit more muscle on. I want to see how he can shoot from the outside.
Yeah,
but
typically when you see that kind of build, that's what you'll see.
very active on defense.
Oh,
Very
no.
active.
The inbound goes off the hoop. Jordan Scott saves it, however. There's Realstone. Kicks it out. I thought he was going to shoot. This three goes up. Jordan Scott not going to go. Offensive rebound and a good pass. And another miss. And people
Jump
are all
ball.
over the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. And it'll be in possession of the Commodores. Maury Commodores lead 12-10 with just over 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. He couldn't have asked for a better first quarter of play so far.
It's a lot of action. These kids really, again, they're both well-coached teams. They know what to do. They just got to go out and do it, and they are at both ends of the floor.
Yes. Adrian Newton drives immediately. That's going to be a charge.
You can
That
see
is
that
blatant.
coming.
Absolutely. Going the other way. The Seahawks take possession.
He was there. That's a good call. He was there, out far enough. You can't take a charge underneath the basket. He would step out from it. That's a decent call.
Absolutely.
You just got to pull up on that shot to prevent that foul. Pull up.
Yep. So Jordan Scott bringing it up the floor. He's been pretty quiet so far.
Yeah, he's deferring, so to speak. It hasn't come his way yet. He's not going to force nothing. But once he gets cooking,
And I'm sure it won't take long.
that's a good meal to eat.
Yeah. Alex Sanders gets it to Realstone. We get an offensive foul.
Illegal screen.
There you go. Coming into the game, Tabor and Hawkins coming back in
21.
for Adrian Newton.
Yeah, 21 fouls on Alex Guthrie, 6'4" junior, illegal screen.
So Maury back up the other end. Passed. And no out of bounds. It stays in. Cameron Harrell loses it. Back up the other way is Realstone. Oh, he used the arm. That's absolutely an offensive foul. The officials are all over that one. Commodore basketball.
I didn't know if they'd see that. It was fairly obvious. He tried to create distance instead of using a move. He used his arm.
Yeah.
If we all can do that, I'd still be playing.
Yeah, all of us would be.
But that kid's aggressive. I like what I see in him so far.
Yeah, got the eye of the tiger. So Maury now. He'll be fouled hard. That was Javion Green on the take. Checking in for the Seahawks, number 11, Jaden Edwards, a 6'3" sophomore. I mean, you look at this South Lakes roster. Look at the height. So much height in this roster. You got 6'7", 6'3", 6'4", 6'3", 6'8", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4".
But, you know, I take a lot of a grain of salt because I always think if the coaches write the roster, they probably put an extra inch or so. I was actually notorious the other way. I would not put them really high. I would give them an inch every year they got older because I actually measure them. We'll go to the nurse's office, we measure them. And I had a college coach one time tell me, he said, "Coach, who measures your kids?" I said, "I do." He said, "Do you understand how to use a measuring? Because you're putting all your kids too small."
You're like, yeah. So you think they're going to be huge?
Yeah, you
think they're going to be small?
I don't. If a kid's 6'3" and you mark them down to 6'6", you do it injustice to them. You don't help them.
Yeah.
Because the next level, 6'6" and 6'3", is a world of difference.
Yeah, huge. Coach Sanderlin has a couple thoughts he wanted to get out of his mind. Maury's got to get it in, and they will. Passes it back to Harrell. They'll reset the offense. Javion Green has it. Playing his final season as a Commodore. He'll miss it, but a foul will be called. It's going against, I believe, Brady Theus.
Javion Green. Now, there's a kid, once he gets moving on Maury, can do a lot of things.
Yep.
Aggressive. He's great around the basket. He's got a nice 12-foot, 13-footer, elbow jumper.
A lot of these guys we saw play last year in the state tournament against Woodside. A lot of them returning this year.
Yes. They lost a few parts, obviously, graduation, but
they got quite a few returners.
This is a seasoned team.
Notable seniors, Javion Green, Zachary Owens, Cameron Harrell, also Adrian Newton, who we called his name multiple times. All of them playing their final seasons at Maury.
It's a veteran squad. Maury has a veteran squad. I see a couple sophomores and one freshman, but it's a veteran squad.
As far as South Lakes goes, that label we put up, nothing doing. It looks like it'll stick with the Seahawks. I think Coach Sanderlin wanted to travel. He was motioning to the ref. South Lake's got to get the ball in, and they throw it straight to Maury. On the turnover, Kyrie Demiel. He tries to throw it deep to the end zone, and it's overthrown.
Unfortunately, this is not football, so that end zone went straight out of bounds.
Straight out of bounds.
That's where they threw it. Threw it to the officer, Officer Midget in the corner. Great dude. Former basketball player himself, a really good one in the Beach District.
Yeah. Realsto with it on the wing. Looked like he was going to go to the post. Instead, he's going to go to the top of the key. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Kyrie Demiel, 6'2" junior.
Checking in for the Commodores, number 24, Nick Wynn.
Inbounding for South Lakes, Alec Sanders. .17 remain in the first quarter. Maury leads 13-10. South Lakes puts that one up. It will go. Number 12, Toshi Elson.
Nice underhand
Maury
shot.
puts up a deep three, not gonna go. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Maury Commodores lead the South Lake Seahawks by a score of 13-12. We got more action coming your way. This is a great game. We'll be back after this.
At CHKD, sports medicine is more than just treating injuries. It's a whole team approach to caring for young athletes. With experienced physicians, surgeons, trainers, and rehab specialists here when kids and teens need them most. Our experts help young athletes prevent injuries too, with advanced training and conditioning programs that keep them in the game safely. CHKD Sports Medicine, where kids are more than patients and we're more than a hospital.
And we're back here live at the Virginia Preps Classic at Green Run High School. South Lake starting with the ball. Good ball movement and the layup. Toshi Elson.
Hard to see those numbers. Toshi Elson made it. They should have made those numbers in green instead of putting a green trim on the side of the uniform.
Three. Yeah, or make them white.
Or put a white number on there, right?
Yeah. Not only hard for us, hard for the referees too. Got to identify the numbers when they call a foul.
Especially when they start sweating.
Yeah. Good pass. South Lake's trying to recover. It'll be a jump ball.
Maury possession.
7 minutes to go. South Lakes leads 14-13.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting, we've got programs on sale for $1 each. We got raffle tickets that are being sold now.
Maury
And the raffles will be given away.
try to gain control. Owens kicks it out. Nice lay, miss though. We've seen a lot of missed layups today. And Jordan Scott back the other way. And he throws it straight to out of bounds.
Frank Bennett.
Yeah.
Our guy that's getting our stats in that today. Frank caught it out of bounds. Frank should have shot it.
Frank, wave at the camera, buddy.
I would have shot it.
Zachary Owens with the ball. Drives in. Tough lay, not going to go. And a good rebound by Realstone. Realstone. Here comes Maury back the other way. Saves it. Adrian Newton. And we'll get a foul call.
Bad foul. Jordan Scott, he kind of slapped up at him.
Yeah.
It was needless.
Again, he's been quiet. He has not had his greatest game, but he hasn't had many opportunities either. I'm sure he'll get going.
He's coming off a triple-double on, was it Thursday night?
I believe that's right.
Against Centerville. Pretty decent team up there in Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia has a lot of those good teams like that. Verina being one of them, coming from Richmond.
Yep, triple-double.
And, of course, one of the greatest schools in the country, John Marshall. Do you think John Marshall's going to win it in Class 2 this year?
John Marshall has already won.
I was going to say, is the game already over? The championship game?
It's over. Everybody's playing for second place in 2A in the state.
You were very vocal about your opinion last year, too, with the John Marshall.
I'm just, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But right now, 2A in the state, John Marshall will win the state title. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I'll eat spaghetti.
You'll eat spaghetti? Well,
yep.
You know all Matt, and a nice shot, going to be missed, though. You know all Matt Hatfield wants you to do is get a tattoo or shave your head.
Matt wants me to do all kind of crazy things.
But he won't do it himself.
No, he won't do it.
Jordan Scott.
Maury's really done a good job on Jordan. They've got Javion Green, number 2, on him. A little stronger player, but he's got length on him, and he's keeping Jordan at bay. Jordan at 6'7" is not, 6'8" is not a power player. He's a finesse kid. He's a inside-outside guy. He's more, to me, on the outside. And right now, he's trying to get his teammates involved, trying to get people. He needs to look to score more.
Coach Desmond was voicing some opinions to that referee while the ball was being brought up. He was not very happy with something going on the floor. Maury moving the ball around quick. Got Adrian Newton.
Well, he thinks that Maury's been a little over physical and getting away with it. And there's some fouls.
Oh, nice move from Adrian Newton. He's still going. Pulls up for a J. Not going to go. It's not worth anything if you don't make the shot.
Yeah, everybody oohs and ahs because the defense slips. Well, you got to make the shot.
Yeah.
It don't matter about dancing and so-called broken ankle stuff.
That shot not going to go. Be a foul called. I'm just getting, it's just pretty funny to watch. Just to watch the coaching matchup. Both coaches are very similar in they're going to voice their opinions to the official. They're not going to be happy with no matter what the call is.
No, and they're not overly boisterous. They're not ignorant. They're just they're competitive.
Yeah.
And they're winners. These guys
these are tough teams.
Won titles, right? So any coach worth their salt is trying to get. Like I tell the referees before the game when they shake my hand, I don't want no 50-50 stuff. I want everything my way. So if it's a flip of the coin, give me heads every time and tails. I want every call because I need every advantage I get to win.
Yep. And I don't blame the coaches one bit. It's fun to watch. It's like if you ever went to an ODU game in the last 10 years or so, you watched Jeff Jones on the sideline. Of course, he's not there anymore. It's Mike Jones. Jeff Jones is a lot of fun to watch on the sideline. He will voice his opinion to the refs and to his players.
Right. There's
a
way you can do it respectfully.
Yep.
The referees are human beings. You got to be respectful about it.
That lay not going to go, but a good offensive rebound. Adrian Newton passes. The three goes up for Hawkins. It's good. Tavern Hawkins Jr. with the triple. And we have a tied ball game, 16-16 with 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Jordan Scott trying to do it himself now. And it gets knocked away. They're calling a backcourt. Maury basketball.
Now, it looked like to me Maury knocked it out of his hands.
I thought so too.
Which means it is now a free ball And Jordan went back to pick up in the backcourt, got called for over and back.
I thought so too. I didn't see much people arguing, so I was like,
it
am I
doesn't
wrong?
matter. We got another turnover.
Yep.
Okay, South Lakes is in the right position on defense.
Jordan Scott for three. What a shot, Jordan Scott! Deep three with the defense in his face.
That was an NBA. That's 24 feet.
That's, yep.
And it was all net.
That's why he's getting the offers he gets. And now the little two put up baseline jumper. Zachary Owens. We got some back and forth going now after some defense. Now back the other way, South Lakes. He's fouled hard, hits the ground hard. That's number 15. That is Alex Saunders. And now we got a Maury player down. While the Maury player's down, we're going to take a...
Zachary Owens.
We're going to take a quick timeout while the Maury player's down and hear from Towne Bank.
As a banker at Towne Bank, we believe that people bank with people, not with banks. You're looking for an actual personal relationship, and that's what you get at our bank. You get that person that gets to know you, gets to know your business, is there for you. I think that is what motivates us, what drives us, and the idea that we are trying to serve others and enrich lives, I think is very true.
Ignorance.
We're back here live at the Virginia Preps Classic. I want to remind you about Towne Bank. At Towne Bank, you'll find experienced local bankers who are available, reachable, accessible, and have your best financial interests at heart, on or off the field. Serving others, enriching lives is what we do. Call or visit townbank.com and find your banker. So coming off the injury timeout, be South Lakes free throws coming up. First free throw misses. More and more of the crowd starting to file in now. We got a great crowd here at the Virginia Preps Classic for one of the marquee matchups, and then an even more marquee matchup coming up after this one with Green Run and Oscar Smith. Again, will be streamed right here on Cova Sports TV live. And we'll get another foul call. This time we'll go against South Lakes.
Foul is going to be on the Seahawks number 25, Brady East. That is his.
Adrian Newton with it. And a bad pass. They call a foul on South Lakes. I'm not sure I agree with it.
It's some really clean, hard hustle. There's been some fouls called in the game. Well, we got 6. Been some turnovers, but these kids are really going at it hard. They're playing hard.
Playing very hard.
And they're two talented groups. So they're just looking for that advantage. Like I say, these teams really mimic their coaches out there for the most part.
Yep. And that's a coach's job. Get your players to play hard.
Well,
Get them to give it all they got.
You're right and you're not right. It's you explain about it, but it's a kid's job when you get out on the court. You got to play.
Yeah.
If I got to motivate you to play, I'm going to go get somebody else. There's Javion Green inside on the 2.
Green making an impact once again. The level of play this is, and Jordan Scott with a deep setback. My good. Oh, I thought he made it.
You know, Jordan Scott, his parents, tremendous athletes. Christy Winter.
And a deep 3, Adrian Newton.
Wow.
Didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
he hit the Christy Winter as the Jordan Scott's mom. I think 2-time player of the year in the state. And his dad also played football at University of Miami.
It runs in the blood of Jordan Scott. Away, but a foul is called. But like, to your point, you could just tell with the way they are playing, how hard every single athlete out there is playing right now. It is so back and forth. It's such a good, when you get two good basketball teams like this, it's going to be a phenomenal game every time. And it's not very often South Lakes comes to the 7-5-7, so it's always a treat when they do.
Well, again, we profess down here in the 7-5-7, we own the state. And you got your 504, 804.
Yep, 540, 804.
Okay. And then what's Northern Virginia? 504?
I think that's the 804.
That's out west.
I think the 540 is a little more west.
703?
I get confused with it. I know the 434 is Charlottesville. I know.
Charlottesville can't
They
hang
don't
with
got
us.
much.
Charlottesville can't hang with us.
I think the 804 is more of Richmond.
Northern Virginia and Richmond can battle 757.
Yeah.
And the Roanoke area once in a while, but it's 757. I'm sorry. We might get a lot of complaints, but that's okay.
You got to be prideful about where you're from. And I think the 757 has done a great job of that for a long time, too. I will say, passing by us just a moment ago was the Oscar Smith basketball team getting ready for their big game coming up.
Yep, big one with Green Run High School. That is next.
Newton with his free throws. First one misses. Second free throw goes up. It's good for Newton. So Southlake's back the other way. Jordan Scott, he's tall, but he still runs that point. He's got handles. Southlake's moving the ball around, denied and taken away, and there'll be a foul call. Good steal by Montreal Powell. He's also playing his final season at Maury.
At the line to shoot for the Commodores. Number 12, Ariel O'Neal.
First free throw goes up, and it is good for Powell. Coming in for South Lakes, number 30, Nate Shunky. Unfortunately, I don't have the pronunciation guide with me.
Shunk?
Shunk is our best guess.
I don't think it's Shunky. I think it's Shunk. And I don't think we're going to pronounce the Z. The Z is sleeping.
Jordan Scott with it. Scott putting up a little jumper like it's nothing. He makes it look like I could go out there and do that. And I can promise you I can't.
No, you cannot. Like I tell Hatfield, keep those dreams in your head, because if you go out and try, you're going to embarrass yourself, B, get hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to hurt myself.
Yes.
Jordan Scott with it. And throws it straight to Montreal Powell for Maury. Maury coming back up the floor. There's the whistles we were talking about.
Three whistle is play 3. For a high screen, pick and roll. Pick and pop.
That was an up and down. Yep.
Pick and walk.
That'll be a travel on Tabron Hawkins Jr. He almost kept that pivot foot down, not quite. Jordan Scott.
More little half-court press.
Yeah. Corner 3 gets put up way too strong. Jordan Scott with the offensive rebound, puts it up, misses. And the rebound by Javion Green. Maury back the other way, loses it. And another steal. Jordan Scott gonna pull for another deep 3. No good. That is deep. We'll get a foul called.
I know he can hit those shots, but I might have went a little bit closer because he had a path to the basket.
I was gonna say I'd have gone taking it to the hoop.
But again, it's his shot. He just proved earlier he can hit from that deep. And he didn't think it twice about it. So
nope,
he got confidence, shoot it.
Going to the foul line now is going to be number 4. That's Cameron Harrell. He has proven he can hit it. And even the ones he did miss earlier, as the first one's good, were good misses. One was in and out, and one just missed. That is his shot, and Scott's going to come out actually right now for number 11. Jaden Edwards is going to get a quick rest. Scott is just built like a Division I player. You could just see it.
And he's going to, and trust me, you go to Michigan State, the weight room is part of your daily existence.
Yep.
He will be much stronger and still keep his quickness.
Which is great. Three is put up for South Lakes. He drills it. Jake Burnett with the three-point shot.
And he's our fourth lefty three-point shooter of the day I've seen. They got a different type of beautiful spin.
Yes, they do. Never understand it as a righty. Meanwhile, Maury resetting, setting up a play. Hawkins Jr. Harrell to Newton. Newton at the top.
Newton's going to shoot it.
And he drives, puts up a high floater off the right side of the rim. And that'll do it for the first half. The Maury Commodores lead it 27-25. We have a great game brewing here at Green Run High School at the Virginia Preps Classic. You don't want to miss a minute of it. Be sure to tune in right back here in just a few minutes, as we'll be back with the second half after this.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
At Rush Soccer, our love of the game and the community we create doesn't stop when we leave the pitch or when the season ends. We are more than an individual player, team, club, or league. We are a truly global community of athletes, parents, coaches, professionals, and fans. We believe that youth sports and the pathway to a lifelong love of soccer have the power to form deep, meaningful connections that will fundamentally shape our players and those in our community. We believe that what we feel is the key to what we can achieve. Feel the pride. Feel the confidence. Feel the legacy. Feel the connection. Feel the trust. Feel the acceptance. Feel the purpose. Feel the difference. Feel the rush.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever! The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Bacon cheeseburger for a limited time, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. Yeah, this is not the time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. And there's bacon on that burger. The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Now for a limited time on the $7 Meal Deal lineup. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Towne Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Towne Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
Get ready for a season of thrills and excitement. Virginia Beach United invites you to experience the adrenaline of USL League Two Pro Soccer. Tickets are only $10 for adults, $7 for kids, and children 5 and under are free. It's the perfect family outing filled with fun and entertainment. Secure your seats now for a season of unforgettable soccer moments with Virginia Beach United. Don't miss out.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, and a sundae. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. Right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
At CHKD, sports medicine is more than just treating injuries. It's a whole team approach to caring for young athletes. With experienced physicians, surgeons, trainers, and rehab specialists here when kids and teens need them most. Our experts help young athletes prevent injuries too, with advanced training and conditioning programs that keep them in the game safely. CHKD Sports Medicine, where kids are more than patients and we're more than a hospital.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, but it's greater than just what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better, and it's our mission to get you there. Because here, you are more. One Life Fitness.
What makes a life a good one? Is it our adventures? Or the friends we find along the way? Is it the challenges we conquer together? Maybe it's the people's lives we touch every single day. So, what makes a life a good one? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself.
It's the Morning Drive with Johnny D.
It's the Morning Drive with me, Johnny D.
He's live and he's local. The Morning Drive with Johnny D. Weekdays 6 to 9 on Fox Sports 1310 AM and 100.9 FM.
That's right, folks. The Morning Drive with Johnny D, powered by Cova Sports TV on Fox Sports 1310 AM, 100.9 FM, and always streaming live on YouTube at Cova Sports TV. You don't want to miss it. It's every weekday morning from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Any local sports talk you need, it's the Morning Drive with Johnny D. And also, I want to tell you about 757 Saturday Sports Talk with my friend right here, my color commentator, Ed Young, alongside Matt Hatfield. Any high school, local sports talk you need, college, NFL, NBA, anything, they got you covered. Be sure to tune in every Saturday morning. Bunch of interviews, bunch of coaching interviews with Matt, as well as anything. Right, Ed?
And we do horse racing, a little bit of golf, and one of my all-time favorite sports, pro wrestling. We got the scoops.
We talking about the fake stuff or the real stuff?
Yeah, it's pro wrestling. I'm talking about the real stuff, not that fake high school and college stuff.
Yeah, so the WWE, right? So
WWE,
you're on my side.
AEW.
Matt's on the real wrestling side.
Yeah, Matt has no clue what wrestling is.
Yeah, Matt doesn't understand. Matt
wrestling to Matt
wrestling
is falling down the steps. Mm-hmm. Wrestling with his lost it issues.
Wrestling with Matt is like wearing a onesie and dragging somebody to the ground.
Yes.
That's not the kind of wrestling we're talking about, folks. We're talking about real pile drivers, jumping off the top ropes.
There we go. Speaking of pile driver, we got, again, a great matchup going here, back and forth. Key stat in the first half, combined, these are two great teams, combined Jack, 28 turnovers. 18 for South Lakes, 10 for Maury. And we're sitting here saying we got a great game.
We do have a great game.
28
it's
turnovers.
the way they go about the turnovers because the players are playing so hard.
South Lake shot 53% from the floor to Maury's 36. Well, why is Maury winning by 2.5? They have made one more three, and they have made 3 more free throws. So that takes care of it. Rebounding wise, South Lake's 18-10, which I would figure. But I am shocked with 28. But you know what? It's been such a good game. And they both turn the ball over. It doesn't really.
You don't realize it.
It doesn't really matter almost.
You don't realize it in the moment.
But you tell me my team has 18 turnovers at half or even 10.
You are living, huh?
Oh, my God. My goal was to have 12 or less.
This is a situation, the story that Matt tells when he could hear you yelling in the locker room from the court.
Well,
I think he said.
Some kids that had their hearing aid off.
They don't understand what Coach Ed said. I think if they have the hearing aid on, they don't understand what you're saying sometimes.
It could be, too. But it's all tied up now. We're tied up 27 all.
27-27. This three is put up, not going to go. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter as South Lake looks to take a lead.
Adrian Newton of Maury and Tashi Elston of South Lake's leading scorers with 9 points each.
Nice layup there by Toshi Elston.
Maury has done a great job on the All-American Jordan Scott, 2 for 6, only 1 for 4 from 3, and he has 6 rebounds, which is tied for the most in the game, though. With his other big teammate, Merrick Willstone, 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 block shots.
Maury moving the ball around proficiently, and that's going to be a travel as they try to get to the corner to Adrian Newton.
Yeah, people say that's a Euro step. No, that was an Australian walk in the park. Yeah. That's not.
That's accurate. So now South Lake's back the other way, looking to extend their 2-point lead. Jordan Scott gets to the paint. Elston will be fouled. He'll be shooting 2 once again.
Foul is going to be against the Commodores, number 24.
Elston, 6'4" senior.
He's made an impact so far offensively.
At the line shooting for the Seahawks will be number 12, Tashi Elston.
Elston shooting the free throws.
Free throw line, South Lakes in the first half, 3 for 5. Maury was 6-11.
Adrian Newton with the ball. Passes. That's goes off the foot. That'll be kickball violation. The foot of Jordan Scott.
We have South Lakes 2, where they have put Scott right at the point.
Yep.
Which makes it look like a 7-footer almost with his wingspan.
Yeah.
Up there to try to get the ball around him.
Yeah, Scott's been running the point quite often as well. Jordan Scott bringing it up the floor for the Seahawks. Gets to his teammate. Good passing, and again,
Excellent.
Elston.
Excellent passing.
Right there.
Excellent passing. Pass it high post. Look inside on the cutter. Drew the defense, hit the cutter down the line.
Working the ball around. Newton kicks to the corner. Good ball movement, however, that one misses the mark a little bit. So now Newton's going to reset the offense. A little bit of trouble with the PA mic there. The three-pointer was missed, and we'll get a reach-in foul on number 12, I believe, again. That's Kyrie Demio. I think that might be his second or his third.
Foul is going to be against the Commodores, number 12, Kyrie Demio.
I think it's third.
Second.
Second. So South Lakes now bringing it back up. Jordan Scott kicks it, moves it around.
Well, they have Demio for
Look
2
at
at
that
halftime.
baseline jumper.
That should be 3. You're right, it should be 3.
Okay. Demio with the base, or excuse me, that was Railstone with that baseline jumper. Adrian Newton figuring out the offense, directing traffic. And he throws it away, Southlake's ball. Jordan Scott infiltrating the paint, misses. He will get the foul call late. He'll be going to the line. I've noticed that about him too, because he took those deep threes before. He really hasn't been utilizing his skill in the paint at all. And I don't know if that's just the player he is or if he just has chosen not to.
Like I said, when I saw him in the playoffs last year, he can play inside, but he's more of an outside player. But I just would like to see him play a little bit more in that paint, high post area, because he's got the height and he's smart as can be on his basketball IQ.
Too.
What it looks like in this half, South Lakes has spread Maury out a little bit more on the offense to try to isolate, take away Maury's speed. And defensively, they've gone into that 3-2, which has slowed Maury down and trying to cut down on turnovers.
Jordan Scott makes the first free throw. He's about to shoot a second. It's good. Adrian Newton bringing it up for the Commodores, and he passes it back. They trail by 8 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. And an alley-oop pass, not going to go. So now South Lakes back the other way. Aggressive defense from Maury. If South Lakes gets it up quick enough, they'll have an open shot.
Oh, nice give and go.
Look at the passing by South Lakes, and there will be a timeout called. Some great passing from South Lakes going into the timeout. South Lakes leads 39-29, 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go. We'll be back with more after this.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
Hampton Roads has a long-running high school and college sports tradition. It's time to give them the spotlight they deserve. This is 757 Sports Talk.
Usually it's Hatfield. That's why I try to tell everybody, get on Hatfield. He is the legal scribe, the talking head that knows all this, puts the whammies on. We do things different on this podcast. That's why we're rated number 3 in the state.
You got Play-Doh? Get out of here! We've got people all over the globe watching with us. Sitting in a phone booth with you would be very...
well, no, we got to have your own phone booth. I'm not sitting in a phone booth with you.
It is 757 Saturday Sports Talk here on Cove Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
And we're back here live at the Virginia Preps Classic from Green Run High School as the South Lake Seahawks lead the Maury Commodores 39-29 with 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. By the way, quick note on Maury. They already have 4 fouls, 1 more foul, and it's going to be 2 free throws each time for South Lakes in this quarter.
South Lakes has stretched this game out a little bit, and it's unnerved Maury a little bit. 10-point deficit. They were up 2 at halftime, and now within half the third quarter, they are down 10.
Maury moving the ball around. A 3-point shot going up for Montreal. Powell won't go. That'll go out of bounds. Maury basketball. Tabern Hawkins inbound. He needs someone. He passes in. Powell, Montreal Powell with a nice lay. Hopefully that'll get Maury back into it. And a jump ball is called. You say that a lot with the jump ball, whether it's called or not, how angry and how frustrating it makes the players when they're fighting for the ball.
I don't get that. Once, you know it's a tie-up, and once you hear a whistle, stop playing.
That's something you're taught when you're 5 years old.
Yeah, they still keep trying to rip the ball out. It's like this macho thing of, well, I still got the ball.
It's a pride thing. They're like,
man,
I still want it.
Me, when I used to play and I heard a whistle, as soon as they did a whistle, I just let go of it. Half the time, the other dude fell on the floor.
Adrian Newton way off with that 3-pointer. but a good play to keep possession by Maury, throwing it off the South Lake leg. But yeah, no, it's always something. As a coach, I think I would try and preach on that a little bit. Hey, when you hear the whistle, stop.
Let's
no matter
let it go.
what
Let go of the ball. It's going to be whatever it is. Jump ball. Whose jump ball is it? Whatever. Stop trying to rip the ball out of their hands like, yeah, I'm stronger than you. Plus, it's a good way to break a finger or two.
Yeah. Similar situation to football. When you hear the whistle, stop tackling.
That's right.
You don't need to hit a late hit and give up 15 extra yards and automatic first downs. That's going to be a foul.
On the floor. It's not a two-shot. Nope.
Yep. No free throws.
Foul's going to make us the Commodores number 10, Adrian Newton. At the line to shoot for the Seahawks will be number 5, Derek Carrillo.
When you look around all the fans in this gym, I can't help but notice a lot of people looking down at their phones, watching something. And to use context clues, if you can't use them at home, I think they're all watching a common football game. And
yeah, I would say so.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be hearing any score updates from this broadcast crew, at least from me, because I am trying to keep my mouth shut about it. I'm not going to look. We're attempting to record this football game. Attempting.
You don't want to hear nothing. You want to go home and be able to watch it.
Yeah.
Really sit back and relax. I respect that. I mean, I have the score, but I ain't going to tell you.
Yeah, you can see a lot of fans on that side have their phone horizontally. They're watching something.
Maybe they're listening to us.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. To the corner. Newton
if anybody's listening in the gym is listening to us, stand up and wave towards our table so we can see.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out.
Oh, there's 6 people right there. Okay, good.
Yeah. Corner 3 for Maury. Not going to go. The entire Maury bench stood up, by the way, immediately. Adrian Newton with the 3. No, he's been off the last couple shots.
Yeah, that's not going to go.
And it's takeaway. Adrian Newton driving, and they're going to call travel. Coach Sanderlin not happy about that one. Yeah, he's getting in the official's face. That's going to be a T.
He better be careful.
Yeah.
He's come big. Yeah, that's. I know the veteran official out there that gave the T. You can't walk up on him on a court. He will throw you out. He's been doing it for 32 years. I still think he's a good one. The play he's complaining about, that's from frustration on his part, too. I thought he slipped. I thought it was a charge. Thank God it wasn't a charge because Newton has, 3 fouls?
Yes, I believe so.
Let me check, make sure, because that saved him. Well, no, he had 1 at halftime, so I think I would have been his second. So he saved him by not getting an offensive charge call. But it's frustration. It's definitely frustration.
We get a foul call on the inbound. Lots of rumbling happening right now. Sanderlin's still getting after that official.
And see now, Darren, now you'll never see Darren sitting down. Now he's got to. Yeah. I hate that rule. That rule is absolutely asinine and a joke. I understand why they're doing it. Well, now you got to sit down, but it's unhealthy, and it doesn't really help anything. It doesn't prevent guys from getting technicals. If they're going to get a technical, they're going to get a technical. Should be allowed to stand up. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah, I know it drives coaches crazy. When you have any of these coaches in any sport, it's tough for them, especially football and basketball. You can't tell a coach to sit down.
Yeah, football, you get flagged. They don't tell you to go sit on the bench.
Yeah, and there's no way that the team could run with it being like that. And the 3-pointer goes up, not going to go for Maury. Maury all of a sudden is down 13, by the way, in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, they've gone cold from the outside shooting. And
South Lakes and one.
We got to walk.
Or no basket.
Yeah, no basket. We had a walk call. I didn't think they saw it, but he got it.
We're getting a double dribble called. You don't see that call very often either.
That double dribble call. I actually think it was he double dribbled twice.
South Lake's back the other way. Looked like a foul. He completed it regardless.
Adley to you. Yeah, it's the first time we mentioned his name.
Yeah.
6'4" junior.
South Lakes now leads 46-31 with just over a minute to play.
Foul's going to be against the Seahawks, number 25, Brady Lee. Checking in for the Seahawks, number 2, Mike Ramos. Number 25, Brady Lee.
Maury moving the ball around the perimeter. That foul will be called. 54 seconds remain in this third quarter. At the line for Maury, Zachary Owens misses the free throw. Maury trails 46-32 with 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And they're saying his foot was on the line. That's a 2. Regardless, good shot for South Lakes. Now Maury.
23-5. They've been outscored.
Owens hits a deep 3.
23-8. You got to keep playing. You got to keep playing. You got a whole quarter to go.
Yep. Jordan Scott passes. Maury playing aggressively on defense. Jordan Scott shooting a baseline jumper, not going to go. 18 seconds remain. And that'll be a foul called, stopping the clock, giving Maury a chance to breathe before they get their final shot up.
That will be against the Seahawks, number 15, Alex Roberts.
Inbounding the ball will be Cameron Harrell. Adrian Newton gets it back to Harrell. Back to Newton, 9 seconds to go. Owens will be fouled with 5.6 to go.
Foul is going to be against the Seahawks, number 28, Jordan Scott.
Owens puts up a 3, not going to go. He wanted a foul call. He's not going to get it. That'll do it for the third quarter. The South Lake Seahawks lead the Maury Commodores 48-35. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back after this.
At Rush Soccer, our love of the game and the community we create doesn't stop when we leave the pitch or when the season ends. We are more than an individual player, team, club, or league. We are a truly global community of athletes, parents, coaches, professionals, and fans. We believe that youth sports and the pathway to a lifelong love of soccer have the power to form deep, meaningful connections that will fundamentally shape our players and those in our community. We believe that what we feel is the key to what we can achieve. Feel the pride. Feel the confidence. Feel the legacy. Feel the connection. Feel the trust. Feel the acceptance.
We're back here live with Virginia Preps Classic at Green Run High School. As South Lakes leads by 13, 7 minutes, 50 seconds to go. And a good pass. It'll go out of bounds, however, and Maury will get possession. Adrian Newton bringing the ball up for the Commodores. In fact, he's going to pass it back to Hawkins. Hawkins bringing the ball up the floor. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Southlake leads 48-35. The three-pointer not going to go. Jordan Scott with the rebound. Nice pass, and good. Almost an and one opportunity. Well, good job by Realstone. 15-point ball game. We'll get a foul call there.
23-8 outscored. Southlake's outscoring Maury in that last quarter. Really going to test their resolve now in this last quarter. Down 15 against a very good team, but you got to keep competing because it's the type of team they'll play when it comes playoff time.
Yes, absolutely. As Adrian Newton shoots a three, it's not going to go. Good offensive rebound. Pass and the shot. Little mid-range jumper is good by Tyburn Hawkins. 7 minutes to play. Maury tries to inch closer as they trail by 13 points. And that one was lost by Realstone. Maury back up the other way. The three-point shot not going to go. Realstone with the rebound. He's all over the floor. And there he goes. Tries to get the pass off. Not going to get it. Did a Maury play touch it? It stays in. It'll be Maury basketball, I believe. A lot of confusion there. I believe Maury does have it.
Yeah, it was knocked out. Southlake's actually batted it out of bounds. You know, it's like earlier in the game when Catholic was trying to come back against Varina, doing a lot of really nice things and hustling, but you're playing a team that's very good and usually poised. They're going to make it hard for you to come back and take that lead. So same thing in this situation here. Just got to see what Maury has. Do they have that second, third, fourth gear now?
Adrian Newton driving. They'll call a foul before he gets the pass off, so that's got to be on the floor, I would expect. So he wasn't in the act of shooting.
Fouls against the Seahawks, number 12, Rashid Elston.
Realstone coming back into the game, coming in for Elston.
For the Seahawks will be number 5, Aaron Realstone.
Jumper not going to go, and Jordan Scott with the rebound. And he'll be fouled in transition. You can do that a lot more in high school and college. In the NBA, though, with the newer kind of recent rule, now you foul in transition, that's a foul shot. Is that something, would you be upset if they brought that to the high school level as a coach?
Say that again. You're breaking
up.
Fine.
Would you kind of be up, as a coach at the high school level, how would you feel if they brought that kind of rule to high school?
What was it? Give me the rule again.
If they fouled in transition, you get a free throw.
Well, if you foul, if the referee thinks you're grabbing or whatever, they can call intentional if you're not really making a play for the ball. And some people do that because you're going to get a breakaway bucket. So, yeah. But an outright transitional, you're leaving more for the referee to think in his mind. It was transitional. I'm going to call that type of foul.
Step back three, Jordan Scott. Absolute monstrous jump shot there. Timeout by Coach Desmond. We'll take one with him as Southlake leads 53-37 with 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go. We'll be back after this.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger for a limited time, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. Yeah, this is not the time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. And there's bacon on that burger. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Now, for a limited time on the $7 meal deal lineup. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
We're back here live at Green Run High School, the Virginia Preps Classic. The Southlake Seahawks lead 53-37, 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Maury trying to mount a comeback. If they're going to do it, they got to start now. So they trail by 16.
Again, Southlake is defending 6A state champions here in Virginia, and three-pointer by Mr. Hawkins.
Taybron Hawkins Hawkins. And
Sophomore.
that might be the momentum Maury needed. Let's see.
Now they got to get stops. You got to get stops. Score, and you got to stop then. You can't just exchange buckets. Down 13.
Jordan Scott passes. Brownstone.
Oh, they got a mismatch inside. They missed it.
Scott gets the Realstone. Realstone posts up. And he puts it in.
Tell you, Jack, if they win this game, that kid has my vote.
Realstone, he's looked very good. Maury, he's something. Jordan Scott almost gets a steal. Three is put up and drilled. Taven Hawkins, once again, he's feeling himself.
Third three-pointer of this quarter.
Seahawks looking for something.
Oh,
and
nice
a
back
beautiful
door.
pass by Realstone.
Beautiful backdoor
He
cut,
puts
too.
it in.
Mary, what was that, Ramos? On the backdoor cut, yes.
I think it was.
Beautiful backdoor cut by Makai Ramos, and he was found by Merrick Realstone.
Timeout taken by the Commodores. South Lakes leads 57-43, 3:45 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this. We're back here live at Green Run High School at the Virginia Preps Classic as the South Lake Seahawks are rolling. They lead 57-43. However, a couple of three-pointers shot up by Taven Hawkins Jr. has kept Maury within 14 anyways. Let's see if they can get something going here. Three is put up and through. Again, Taven Hawkins.
He has fourth one this quarter. He had one in the first half.
It's 5 threes for number 5.
Yeah, he's only missed one three-pointer.
He's keeping Maury within striking distance.
They just got to get stops on defense.
Yep, and they're struggling with that big time. Realstone. And a three is put up, no good. They don't get the rebound though. And timeout called by the Seahawks, and we'll take another one. 57-46, South Lakes, 3 minutes to go.
Get ready for a season of thrills and excitement. Virginia Beach United invites you to experience the adrenaline of USL League 2 Pro Soccer. Tickets are only $10 for adults, $7 for kids, and children 5 and under are free. It's the perfect family outing filled with fun and entertainment. Secure your seats now for a season of unforgettable soccer moments with Virginia Beach United. Don't miss out.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
You can come back. Yep. And we're back here live at the Virginia Preps Classic from Green Run High School. South Lakes leads 56-46, keeping the Commodores in it. Taven Hawkins, multiple threes this half. Now South Lakes tries to get something going. They took the timeout, went on the floor. Realstone. Moving the ball around. Scott. Scott misses the jumper. Tries to get his own miss and lose it. But South Lakes retains possession. South Lakes need an inbound, almost 5 seconds.
Got to 4.
And that'll be a travel. Maury takes possession. 2 minutes, 43 seconds to go. They have a chance to get back into it, especially if they keep hitting that three-point shot.
They got to hit them. They got to hit those threes, and then they got to immediately shut them down on defense. I mean, shut them out the rest of the game.
Jordan Scott with the steal.
Yeah, because even if they wind the clock down, it's killing Maury's chances with it. It's less possessions.
Could be a foul call. Adrian Newton. How many is that for him? Do we know? We probably don't know. But
I think, well, they say 3. I thought it was 4. It's 3.
It's 3 or 4.
3
I
up
was
on the board.
say.
He'll be near to the end until he gets 5 or game's over. He's not coming out.
And I wouldn't take him out. Almost picked off. Instead, South Lakes retains it. And a nice lay put in.
These has done a good job here in the second half after being in foul trouble first half.
Ooh, almost a carry. Newton gets fouled and 1.
Took it on a big fella. That's a strong, strong move.
Yes.
And finished it.
Basket by number 10, Adrian Newton. Foul on the play. That was against the Seahawks, number 20, Jordan Scott. Adrian Newton will go to the line for the three-point play.
Just over 2 minutes to play. South Lakes leads 59-48. Adrian Newton goes to the line to try and convert his and 1 free throw, and he will not. However, South Lakes will get the rebound. I thought Maury was going to get the rebound there. Jordan Scott going to bring it up the floor. Seems to be getting a little slick on the floor, and Adrian Newton able to take that away.
Covered up on the back door.
It's a nice passing corner 3. He drills it! That's number 3, Zachary Owens. And we have an 8-point game with just over a minute and a half to play.
You never know.
You never know.
Get a stop. Get a stop.
Really quickly, we're going to hear from Dairy Queen. We'll be right back.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, and a sundae. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. Right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
What is more? Is it more reps, more strength, more stamina? We say it's all of that, what's in the mirror. It's about improving your mental and physical health. More is a feeling of achievement, fulfillment, confidence. It's looking better, feeling better, being better. And it's our mission to get you there. Because here, you are more. One Life Fitness.
Dairy Queen, every day is sweet when we're serving you Blizzard treats like M&M's, cookie dough, Reese's, and Oreo fudge brownie. Thanks for being our fans for all these years, and here's so many more. Dairy Queen Lansdowne, fan food, not fast food. I'll tell you what, you want a nice sweet treat, get you that Blizzard at Dairy Queen, Ed Young?
Oh,
man.
man.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
Yes. I'm a Dairy Queen addict, yes.
But do you have a favorite flavor of the Blizzard?
Blizzard,
it's got to be Oreo for me.
Nope, I got to have Butterfinger.
Butterfinger?
Yep, the Butterfinger.
I respect that. I really like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, too. I mean, you can't go wrong when you get the Blizzard there. Jordan Scott bringing it up the floor for South Lakes. They try to put a halt to this Maury run. They're definitely going to run this clock here. Almost taken away. They'll call a foul. That's going against number 3, Zachary Owens.
Foul is going to be against the Commodores, number 3, Zachary Owens.
Second.
Checking getting back in the lineup for the Commodores is number 12, Kyle O'Neill.
Almost turnover. Railstone still has it. And South Lake's running that clock. Jordan Scott has it. Gotta make a stop here soon. That goes out. And it'll stick with South Lakes. They need to force turnover on the inbound.
Yeah, they've got to get, they've got one foul to waste. They've got to do something to just keep running on them.
Getting out of Maury's hand. A lot of clock is running. And there will be a foul.
Yeah, they got to use that.
They had to.
Yeah, again, my philosophy, you're under a minute, you have fouls to waste, and you're down 5 or more, you've got to use them. You got to get that clock stopped.
So Maury will take their final timeout. It's South Lakes 59 to 51, 47.1 seconds remain. Once again, we'll be back after this.
It's the Morning Drive with Johnny D.
It's the Morning Drive with me, Johnny D.
He's live and he's local. The Morning Drive with Johnny D. Weekdays 6 to 9 on Fox Sports 1310 AM and 100.9 FM.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
I want to take this time to tell you about one of the new sponsors here at Cova Sports, Portco. Portco is your local nonprofit organization dedicated to economic empowerment through employment for people with disabilities. We focus on abilities, not limitations, providing on-the-job vocational support. Find your pathway to employment. Contact us or learn more at portco.org. Again, that's portco.org. 46.3 seconds remain. South Lakes leads 59-51. They're getting ready to go to the line. That's Jordan Scott going to the line.
Yeah, you're going to have to foul now. It's unfortunate they'll be going to the line, and they're a pretty decent foul shooting team. 68%.
Hits that first free throw. Second free throw for Jordan Scott is good. Smart play to let that ball roll a little bit. Don't let it go out of bounds, though. Adrian Newton kicks it over. 3 is put up, not going to go. And it's going to be a travel. I thought it was a foul.
He lost balance before he got bumped.
Adrian Newton, same mound. Get a foul called off the ball. It's going against number 15. That is Alex Saunders.
Now they've got, that's only 4. They got 1 more to waste, even if they foul.
So
it's not going to hurt them.
And even if they do go to the line, if anything, that keeps them from shooting a 3 like they do right here. He hit the floor hard. I don't know what happened exactly.
I don't know. It might have been the wind knocked him down there.
Yeah.
But he went down awful hard.
Yeah, you heard it.
This guy's hitting him. These floors do not give.
Seahawks with the ball. They can put the game away with a couple free throws. Maury taking the ball away. 27 seconds remaining. This one's about over. 3-pointer put up, not going to go. Maury with the rebound, however. Layup doesn't go. They're going to foul called. Jordan Scott not happy at all. 16.4 seconds remain. Maury trails 61-51. Not looking good for the Commodores. They just wasted a lot of time in this last few moments. You can see Green Run in the right corner there, getting ready to take the court. As the nightcap game is coming up between the Green Run Stallions and the Oscar Smith Tigers, that's going to be a very fun one. Free throw for number 3, Zachary Owens, the 6'3 senior. So he's up and good. Southwest is able to get the ball. And it's a 9-point game, 15 seconds. It's not looking good for Maury, especially if Jordan Scott can go up here and hit some free throws.
Now, you never want to be a defeatist attitude or pessimistic, but you're playing a good team and you're down. You've got to do miraculous things and hope they screw up.
Yeah.
I mean, you put yourself in that situation. That's just the way it is. But you never just say, oh, forget it, throw in the towel. You might put some other guys in just to give them some experience against this level team, but you always want to keep fighting for win. Maury is going to be in the playoffs, and they're going to play teams of this nature. They'll learn from this.
Jordan Scott with the free throws. Couldn't have said it better myself, Ed.
And South Lakes, they came here to play in a good tournament against great competition and hopefully get a win out of it. They've accomplished all that.
They will be getting a win out of it, I believe. We're going to take a quick timeout and hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be back after this.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service. 455-6763.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, as a banker at Towne Bank, we become part of the community we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Towne Bank, you'll know your banker, and you'll know we're here for you.
I'm going to take this time really quickly about Kova Painting. We don't just paint, we transform spaces. Visit kovapainting.com or call 757-550-7357. Mention the Sportsplex for 10% off of projects over $1,000. Get a whistle here as we have 5.2 remaining. Looking good for South Lakes. Jordan Scott going to the line once again. I'd say it's either going to be him or it's going to be Realstone getting this MVP. My vote is Realstone.
Yeah, I would go Millstone.
At the line shooting number 20, Jordan Scott.
They call it technical?
No, I just think Maury put every. No, it had to be technical because you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have people up there on the foul shot.
Yeah.
I missed it. Who was on?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Y'all just let him play here. Let the clock run out. And they will. So the winners of this one, the South Lake Seahawks, take this one by a score of 64-52. The Maury Commodores fought hard but lost it, let it step in the second half, and the Seahawks win. Coming up next, however, is the nightcap everybody's been waiting for. The Green Run Stallions take on the Oscar Smith Tigers, but for right now, we're going to take a timeout and wait to hear from our MVP or potentially Jordan Scott. We're not sure yet, and our man Matt Hatfield will come over to interview him. But for now, we're going to take a timeout and hear from some more of our sponsors. Commercial.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever! The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Bacon cheeseburger for a limited time, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. Yeah, this is not the time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. And there's bacon on that burger. The $7 Bacon Cheeseburger Meal Deal. Now, for a limited time on the $7 Meal Deal lineup. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
I grew up here. I know this town. I know the people here. More important, they know me. As a banker at Towne Bank, we become part of the communities we serve. The people who bank with us, our members, know us. When you bank with Towne Bank, you'll know your banker. You'll know you can reach us, and you'll know we're here for you.
Get ready for a season of thrills and excitement. Virginia Beach United invites you to experience the adrenaline of USL League Two Pro Soccer. Tickets are only $10 for adults, $7 for kids, and children 5 and under are free. It's the perfect family outing filled with fun and entertainment. Secure your seats now for a season of unforgettable soccer moments with Virginia Beach United. Don't miss out.
And I'm here with the MVP from this one from South Lakes, Jordan Scott. Jordan, phenomenal game. Talk me through it. It was so competitive in the first half. You guys started pulling away. Talk me through this one.
Yeah, we started off really slow. We started off pretty good. I think we were on a 6-0 run in the beginning. Then things got a little bit more physical, and we didn't respond well. I think we had 18 turnovers in the first half, and that was just horrible. We're not like that. We're supposed to be able to handle pressure. So we took it back to halftime, went over our game plan, and we were prepared for the pressure, prepared for the fire with the presses and everything. And I thought we executed our offense a little bit better in the second half.
Absolutely. I'd say from my perspective, you're a little bit quiet early in the game. And then you hit the setback three from NBA range down here. Is that what really got you going?
Yeah, that was my first shot. Sometimes you just gotta see it go in first. Yeah, that got going a little bit from there.
Expectations for South Lakes the rest of the year. You guys are obviously a state contender every year. Is that kind of the goal for the rest of this year?
Yeah, but we just got to take it one game at a time. We can't look too far ahead because then we miss the game that's right in front of us. So we got a little bit of time off. Then we're back at it on Friday.
Absolutely. You're coming to Michigan State, right?
Yep.
You're about to go play some Big Ten basketball in the coming years. Just talk to me about that commitment and how excited you are to get there.
Yeah, I'm super excited to head up to East Lansing. I've been in touch with all the coaches and everything. They're always checking up on me. And the community at East Lansing, they've been reaching out a little bit, getting me on podcasts and radio shows and everything, so I'm super excited to get up there.
That's awesome. Any closing thoughts for anybody that may be watching to tell them who Jordan Scott's all about?
Just thank you for watching, and I hope you guys get to watch a little more basketball.
Absolutely. That's Jordan Scott joining us, Michigan State commit, MVP of the game here. Next, Green Run, Oscar Smith. You don't want to miss it. We appreciate all of you for tuning in, and take care, everyone.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.